Radio Energy, broadcasting to you live. Go to radioenrg.net.
Germany, they had the biggest win, I think, of the week. They beat San Marino by 8-0. And I saw something
about Thomas
about
Muller.
Thomas Muller.
Thomas Muller basically more or less said that, why should we play San Marino? They're like a small country.
Okay.
They're
Does he have a point?
No.
not really. I think
No?
you've got to respect your opponent either way, and I think this is one of the few occasions that I would say Thomas Muller's in the wrong. I think the population of San Marino is 33,000, but a country's a country and a qualifier's a qualifier, and you've got to treat the game and your opponent with a degree of respect, because if you on the end of that result, then you'd want to be treated with a similar amount of respect, and Thomas Muller didn't give that.
Yeah, San Marino have called for an apology from Muller.
Yeah.
Bryce, what do you think about what he said?
Muller
Muller said that they were playing a team of amateurs in the World Cup qualifier, and said that San Marino has nothing to do with professional footballer.
Well, when Manchester United go to some sort of League 2 team in a cup, they still turn up for the game and they don't go, oh, what's the point? I mean, it's quite disrespectful, actually.
Except when they play MK Dons.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I would agree. But it's not the first time that people have talked about, maybe why there are teams such as San Marino and Gibraltar in the sort of qualifying stages, like Andorra's another one, Luxembourg, Liechtenstein. These really small teams. Why are they? Kosovo's another one. Why are they included?
They're included to kind of give them, I don't know, maybe like a wee bit of a stage.
But San Marino, I mean, we talked about it a few weeks ago. I mean, they have no they've never even got a point in a game. To score a goal is a big thing for them.
Yeah.
But it's those moments that kind of define what they stand for. Like, even if they lose 3-1, but if they get an away goal, and you just see the passion and what it means to them, and it's just the small teams, and you could argue it's the full numbers, which maybe it is. But it gives them experience playing these sides, and it gives those players a chance to prove themselves on the international stage. And
are they ever going to progress as a team, though, if they routinely get beat and thrashed by bigger teams? Because one of the arguments I had heard in the past few years is that you before as you have a pre-qualifier, like you have in other continents.
Yeah.
So you'd have the smaller nations, such as Liechtenstein, Luxembourg, San Marino, and they would all play in a group. And the winner of that or a couple of winners of that would then advance into the main draw. And then at least those teams would be given a chance to maybe win games and play teams of their own size and their own quality, and maybe that would be a way for them to progress as a nation.
Yeah. Well, not so long ago, you'd have thought maybe Iceland,
yeah.
Austria, Hungary.
Well, them not so much.
Well,
but Iceland, yeah.
Yeah, Iceland definitely though. That a team full of sons, and they just came up out of nowhere, came onto the national stage, went to this tournament, and were a highlight for a lot of people over the summer.
Get in touch. Go on. Tweet at Radio ENRG. Email radioenrg@gmail.com.